Yes, now students, see here. Our next chapter is factors and multiples. Factors and multiples. So we are going to discuss about factors. So what is meant by factors and what is meant by multiples? So what is the difference between factors and what about multiples? So we are going to learn about multiples as well as factors, and also we differentiate between factors and multiples. Here in the warm up time, so here four students they are sitting, so and they are asking, one of a student he is asking, so what is the multiple? What is multiple? She is asking. So what is multiple? So we know so multiples. So what are the multiples? If I ask say 4 multiples, then so what about your answer? So 4 1s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 4 3s are 12, 4 4s are 16, 4 5s are 20. So whatever there in 4 table, so that product is our multiples, 4 multiples. All are 4 multiples. 4 multiple means 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, like this. All are the multiples of 4. Multiple means say in that table, in particular table, so whatever table we are going to ask, so whatever the product will come after the multiplication, so all that product is nothing but our multiples, So that's what he is asking, what is a multiple? What is a multiple? He don't know, he is asking what is a multiple? What is a multiple? So another student, she replied, so she is giving one example and she is asking, so would 8 be a multiple of 4? So she is asking, she is also having some doubt and she is saying that, so would 8 be a multiple of 4? She is asking. So what he is asking what is a multiple. So actually he don't know what is multiple. He is asking what is a multiple. So he replied, again he asked, he is having some she know about multiple, so but she don't have clarification. She don't have any clarification. So that's why again she is asking in question, so would 8 be a multiple of 4? So what is your answer, students? Either this 8 be a multiple of 4? Yes, exactly. This 8 be a multiple of 4. So 8 is a multiple of 4. How it is? How 8 is a multiple of 4? 8 is a multiple of 4. So if we read 4 table, 4 1s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 4 2s are 8. Here in 4 table, so 8 will come. 4 2s are 8, 4 2s are 8. No doubt 8 is a multiple of 4. No doubt 8 is a multiple of 4. So multiple means in that way, whatever is the question means, whatever the number he is asking, if he asks 5 multiples, say 5 multiple means, so after multiplying with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever the product we are getting with 5, so that all are multiples of that number. Okay. So this is about multiples. This is about multiples. Okay. Yes, students. Now here, students, so the next in learning time, so first concept. What is the first concept here? Factors. Factor first concept. Here factors and multiples. So first we are going to discuss about the first concept, factors. Okay. So what is a factor? So factor definition. Factors are the numbers you can multiply together to get another number. To get another number. Factors are the numbers. Factors are the numbers you can multiply. You can multiply together to get another number. Here factors. So these 2 and these 3 are the factors. Factors are the numbers. Factors are the numbers. So you can multiply together. You can multiply together. You can multiply together to get another number. To get another number. So these 2 numbers are called factors. So 2 is a factor and 3 is a factor. Okay. So factors are the numbers. Factors are the numbers you can multiply together. You can multiply together to get another number. To get another number. So here what are the numbers we are multiplying together? 2 and 3. 2 and 3 we are multiplying together. It means 2 and 3 are the factors of 6, factors of 6. Here 6 factors are 2 and 3. So what are the numbers we are multiplying to get 6? So that numbers are factors. That numbers are factors. If I ask 3 into 4 is equal to 12, then so what about this? Here 3 and 4, these two numbers are multiplying together. 3 and 4, these two numbers we are multiplying together. It means 3 and 4 are the factors. 3 and 4 are the factors. 3 and 4 are the factors of 12. 12 factors. After multiplying 3 and 4, so we are getting 12. We are getting 12. It means 3 and 4, these two are the factors of this 12. Okay. In the same way, if I say 5 into 2 is 10. So what it means? What it means here? So which numbers we are multiplying together? 5 and 2. 5 and 2. It means 5 and 2 are the factors. 5 and 2 are the factors of 10. 10 factors, 5 and 2. 5 and 2 are 10 factors. In that way, many factors were there. So it means actually what is factor means? So factors are the numbers. Factors are the numbers. You can multiply them together. You can multiply together to get another number. Whatever another number is there, so that another number factors are, so that what we are multiplying that numbers. Here another number, here 10. What are the numbers we are multiplying together? 5 and 2. These together numbers 5 and 2, these two are the factors of this another number. What is the another number here? 10. So that is why. So 5 and 2. So these together multiplying numbers are the factors of this product. What is the product here? 10 is the product. So factors are the numbers. Factors are the numbers that you multiply together to get another number. To get another number. This is factors definition. Okay. Okay, students. Now the next concept, finding factors. How to find factors? How to find factors? See here. So first, how to find factor? When a number, whatever number, so and so number, so that we call as dividend, is completely divided by another number. So if a number is completely divided by another number means, so divided by another number, so that number is the divisor. Whatever number we are going to divide, that number is the dividend, and the number which is going to divide the particular number is the divisor. Then this divisor is a factor. This divisor is a factor. How it is factor? Suppose here, see for example, so divisor, so and so take a dividend, 10 is a dividend, 10 is a dividend. This dividend, so if we are going to divide with the divisor 5, 5 2s are 10. So this one is completely divided, this one is completely, 10 is completely divided with 5. So this divisor, this not this dividend, this dividend is completely divided by this divisor 5. This dividend 10 is completely divided by the divisor. So this divisor is called factor. This divisor is called factor. Okay. So when the divisor completely divides the dividend, or if the dividend is completely divided with the divisor, then the divisor is the factor of the dividend. Then this divisor is a factor of this dividend. Okay. So when the dividend is completely divided with the divisor, completely divided with the divisor means the remainder should be 0. If the remainder is 0, so it means the divisor completely divides the dividend. If divisor completely divides the dividend, then the divisor is a factor of dividend. The divisor is a factor of dividend. This divisor is factor of this dividend. Okay. So, this is actually how to find factors. How to find factors? Here for finding factors we have two methods. Two methods to find factors. How many methods? Two methods to find factors. So, what is the first method? So, here in the first method we can find out factors with the help of multiplication. With the help of multiplication we can find the factors. We can find the factors. So, then here 1 12s are 12. So, these two we are multiplying together. 1 and 12 we are multiplying together and we are getting another number. It means 1 and 12 are the factors of 12. 1 and 12 are 12 factors. 12 factors. Next, in the second, 2 6 are 12. 2 6 are 12. Here 2 and 6, these two numbers we are multiplying together. If two numbers are multiplying together, then that two numbers are factors of another number, means product. So, then 2 and 6, in the next 2 and 6 are 12 factors, 12 factors. Next, 3 4s are 12, here 3 and 4, these two numbers we are multiplying together, then it means 3 and 4 are the factors. 3 and 4 are 12 factors, 12 factors. Here 1 and 12 are 12 factors, 2 and 6 are 12 factors, 3 and 4 are 12 factors. All these 6 are 12 factors. All 6 are 12 factors. It means 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 12. First 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 and 12. All these 6 are 12 factors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 and 12 are 12 factors. 12 factors. All these are 12 factors. Okay. So, 1 and 12, these two are multiples of 12, means these two are factors, and 2 into 6 we are multiplying together these two numbers. So, these two are factors of 12. 3 and 4 we are multiplying together. So, these two are factors of 12. So, it means all these 6 numbers are 12 multiples, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 and 12. Okay. So, this is the method to find factors. By multiplying we can find factors. This is our first method. This is our first method. Here, second method, then how to find factors. How to find factors? See here, we can find out factor using division. So, just before we discuss, if a divisor completely divides the dividend, then that divisor is a factor. Here, this divisor 1, 8 divided by 1. So, this one completely divides this 8. Then 1 is a factor of 8. And after 2 completely divides this 8. 2 is the divisor here. 2 4s are, means 2 completely divides this 8. So, 2 is a factor of 8. And here 8 completely divides this 8. So, 8 is a factor of 8. 4 here completely divides this 8 dividend. So, 4 is a factor. 4 is a factor. Here 1 is a 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 4, 8. 1, 2, 4 and 8 are are the factors of 8. All these are 8 factors. Why all these are 8 factors? All these numbers divides 8 only. Our dividend is same in 4 cases. What is our dividend? 8, 8, 8, 8. In all these 4 cases, our dividend is 8. Our dividend is 8. So, that is why this 1, 2, 4, 8, these 4 divisors are factors of 8. Okay. This is the second method, using division. Using division we can find factors, and using multiplication also we can find factors. Here we have 2 methods to find factors. One of a method is by multiplication, by multiplying 2 numbers. So, that is one method, and division is the second method. By using these methods we can find factors. In division, how can we find? When divisor completely divides the dividend, that means the divisor is a factor of that dividend. Okay. Now, students, see here. So, the question is given, is 5 a factor of 15? 5 is a factor of 15, he is asking. Either this 5 is a factor of 15. So, then how to check? So, we have 2 methods to find factors. So, using division method, using multiplication method. So, first we follow division method. See, using division method, so we have to divide 15. 15 divides with 5, 15 divides with 5. Then, if 15 divides with 5, then in 5 table, when you will get 15? Once you read 5 table, 5 1s are 5, 5 2s are 10, 5 3s are 15, 5 3s are exact you are getting, 5 3s are 15. So, it means this 5 exactly divides 15, without remainder. So, that means 5 is a factor. Without remainder, without exactly divides means without remainder should be 0, that number should come in the table. So, here this 5 is there in 5 table, 15 is there in 5 table. How? 5 3s are 15, it means 5 exactly divides this 15. So, 5 is a factor, 5 is a factor, 5 is a factor of 15. So, if I take like this, 15 divided by 3, either this 3 is a factor of 15. So, yes, so read this 3 table. So, we are getting this 15 in 3 table or not, once you check. 3 5s are 15, 3 5s are. In 3 table also you are getting 15, it means 3 is also factor, 3 is also a factor of 15. So, 5 is also a factor of 15 and 3 is also factor of 15. These two completely divides 15. So, that is why 5 as well as 3 both are the factors of 15. Okay. Now, next here in the second bit, find the factors of 36. She is asking to find the factors of 36. How to find factors of 36? First, so this 36 we have to divide with 1. We have to divide with 1. 1 divides 36. 1 36 are 36. The same number minus same number, remainder is 0. Then in 2 table, after 1, so we have to divide with 2. 2 divides this 36. Then first 2 1s are 2, then minus 3 minus 2 is 1. Then after that we have to copy this 6. 2 8s are 16. Then 16 minus 16 0. 2 also divides. Okay. So, 2 also divides 36. Why? Remainder is 0. Now we have to check in 3 table. 3 divides this 36. First we have to take 3. 3 ones are 3. 3 minus 3 is 0. No need to take that 0. After that 6 we have to copy. 3 twos are 6. Then 6 minus 6 is 0. Then in 3 table, so 3 is a divisor. Then 4. In 4 table, 4 nines are 36. 36 minus 36, 0. Here remainder 0. So also a factor. 4 is also a factor. Then in 5 table, 36. 5 sevens are 35. So 1 is the remainder. So this is not a factor. So here, see, we are getting remainder. So here it is not a factor. Then in 6 table, so we have to take 36. 6 6 are 36. Then 6 6 are 36. In 6 table also it divides. So here 6 and here 6. So the divisor and quotient same. So we have to stop till here. When divisor and quotient is same, then no need to divide further. Then first 136 are 36. When remainder is 0, then what is the formula? Dividend is equal to divisor into quotient. So in the same way, 2 18s are 36. Here 3 12s are 36. 3 12s are 36. 4 9s are 36. 4 9s are 36. In 5 table, so it is not a factor. Why? Here remainder 1 is left. So it is not a factor. Now here 6 6 are 36. 6 6 are 36. Divisor into quotient is equal to dividend. Okay. So now, so only in 5 table it won't divide. So in from 1 to 6, so in all the tables this 36 is divided by. So now 36 factors. 36 factors. How to write 36 factors? First you have to write first 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. First multiplicand you have to write 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Next, second multiplicand you have to write from here. So 6 already we took 6, 9, 12, 18 and 36 and 36. These all are the factors of 36. In all these tables 36 completely divides. 36 completely divides. So whatever the multiplicands were there, so 1 2, 1 2, 1 2, 1 2 and 1 2. So all these are the factors. In division, say in division, by the division we can know how to decide it is a factor or not. If remainder is 0, then the dividend is then divisor is a factor. So that we have to convert into multiples, product of two multiples. Divisor into quotient. Divisor into quotient is equal to dividend. So after that, whatever the two multiples were there, that two multiples are the factors of 36. In that way we have to write, we have to find some multiples of a given number. Okay.